Good morning, Mackie.
Today we have a new
newscaster. Yaretsi quit, so that's sad.
Her name is Bianca.
Yes. But we will miss Yaretsi in our hearts. Everyone knows that. But on with news and lunch. Go ahead, Bianca. Run with it.
For today's lunch is sticks and stones, orange chicken, apple turkey, and salad. And also, your parents can eat lunch with you today. And for weather today, it's 50 for the high, 45 for the low, and rainy. And for moon phases, we're gonna have a waxing crescent, visible of 31%, age of 5.51 days. And Mackie's Mac and Cheese Food Drive. We will be collecting mac and cheese next week, November 8, 2022, for local food banks. These can provide full meals for families in need. Any size, any brand. Please send them with your child next week. The class that brings the most mac and cheese will win a party. Each box you bring, you get a half point. Start announcing on November the 13th.
For other news, is make some noise. Okay? Sorry, hold on. Show your house spirits by creating noisemakers. The house with most noisemakers will be able to receive 250 house points. Remember.
Woo!
Anyone can participate, teachers and students. All of them have to be turned to Miss Bombs el 22 de November. So hurry. These noisemakers are used for your house's member during the assembly to show your house spirit. Also, they have to be usable lots of times. So if they break, sorry. You have to try and come up with something else because we can't break them. Because you're going to use them for like half everything.
There's a late birthday.
And for
birthdays, it was Hannah Lewis on November the 7th, 1994.
I think we already announced that one.
We did.
Yeah, we did. Sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, and for Tip Tuesday is 10 tips for cooking a perfect Thanksgiving turkey. Teachers, you listening? Parents, you listening? This is how you make a good turkey.
Parents, watch this.
They do, okay? Choose the right type of turkey for you. 2. Figure on 1 to 11 to 112 pounds of turkey per person. You're gonna get fat, turkey. 3. Cook the turkey on the rack of vegetables. 4. Keep it moist. 5. Keep the stuffing on the inside. So you have to stuff the turkey. Okay? 6. To tie or to not tie. So thank you, yeah. 7. To rub the turkey with butter or oil. So you can get that juicy scent. 8. Skip the basting. 9. Invent a good meat thermometer. It's a weird thing, I know. 10. Give it a rest. Give it a rest, because you won't make a beautiful turkey. I just know they'll taste delicious. Well, that's for all, Mackie. Bye. Have a great day.
Okay, chapter 28. Shh. He's sleeping. Okay, remember chapter 27 was the bear, or what we thought was the bear. Scared me, and it wasn't the bear's jacket. Okay, Winslow's still missing, so we think. And this is 28. Shh. He's sleeping. The memory of the jacket bear surfaced as Louis stared up the hill at the lumpy shade at the top. Oh, we're back to maybe Winslow. He was out of breath from his search for Winslow, and he was worried and frightened. He wished Mac were with him, but Mac had gone in another direction. Louis slowly moved up the hill. He was approaching from the back side, not the sledding side, and the sun was in his eyes. He thought he heard humming. Coming up the last stretch, he was able to see more clearly. Nora? She turned abruptly, putting her finger to her mouth. Shh. Nora was seated cross-legged in the grass with Winslow behind her. I'm so glad he's okay. Winslow, we've been searching. Shh. He's sleeping. Very tired. It was a maddening thing about Nora and about most people who did not say much. Louis rarely knew what they were thinking or even if they were thinking. Sometimes he wanted to bore a hole in their heads and peer around inside. He felt as if he'd be able to see what they were thinking. Maybe the words would be written across a large screen in their brains. People who talked too much were also maddening to Louis. All those words pouring out of their mouths in gushing torrents. Blah, 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 blah. Did you know that blah, blah, blah? Did you hear blah, blah, blah? I felt blah, blah, blah. I saw blah, blah, blah. When he encountered someone like that, he wanted to put his fingers to his ears to shut out the noise, and at those times he wished the talkers were more like the quiet people. Maybe he would rather know less and not more. Over the hill, when Nora said, "Shh, he's sleeping, very tired," Louis wanted to know so much more, but he was grateful that she offered at least those few words, and he was so grateful, so relieved, so grateful to find Winslow. And that's 28.
Please stand for the American flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing for the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.